Hey, this is Scott Wistrick, rock and metal lead guitar instructor, coming to you from Mason City, Iowa. Alright, before we get into the lesson for this opening piece that we did in 011, let's go back and revisit the clip. So I'm going to play that right now, and then after that we're going to break down the opening chords and arpeggio section. Okay, first of all, before we get started, we need to tune up. So I'm going to give each one of my strings. I'm tuned to standard concert pitch A440. So here's my low E, A, D, G, B, and high E. Alright, now that we're tuned up, let's go ahead and play the opening chord progression, and then I'll break that down. I'm going to play it slow. Okay, first of all, what I'm doing is I'm playing a D minor chord. This piece is based in the key of D minor. So I strum the D minor chord with a down strum. Then I lift my first finger off of the high E string at the first fret, playing an open E with this, which gives us a D second suspended chord, which sounds like this. Then I come back to the D minor up strum. Then I bring my pinky in at the third fret on the high E string, which gives me then a D suspended fourth chord, and then back to D minor. So we have back. I end up with that D second suspended, going to a B flat, and I fret that with my first finger. It's the A string, fret 1, and then I just play a double stop at the third fret on the high E and the B. So I have so that after the D minor progression, it goes to B flat. Then I pick with my second finger. I'm actually playing. This is a B diminished chord. Pretty cool chord. So what I do is I pick the low note of the chord, then I upstrum the rest of the chord. So the way I'm actually playing that B diminished is my first finger is on the G string at the first fret. My second finger is on the A string second fret. My third finger is the third fret of the D string, and then my pinky is on the B string at the third fret. So I'm getting a, and I'm really skipping that high E. Okay? Then from there I just simply go up to a C power chord. Or if you want to play a little fuller. Okay, I'll play that slow again. And of course I downstrum on the C power chord, getting ready to move into the arpeggio section. Here's that opening arpeggio section played up to speed. Let's take that arpeggio section and let's break it down individually. There's 4 chords that I use in that. It begins on a D minor, then it goes to a B flat, B diminished, and then a C7 arpeggio. is how I end it. How I'm going to do this is I'm just going to take each one of the chords and break it down as it's in that little lead section. What I find works for me is when I'm learning something that's a little more advanced and there's a lot of notes involved in it, I like to just take small bites, I call them, small sections, and work those out until I get them, and then I'll add the next section on it, and so forth until I finish the lead. So we're going to start with the D minor. Now I'm actually not starting on the root of the chord, I'm starting on the fifth of the chord, I'm starting on the A. So this arpeggio begins at the 12th fret with my first finger on the A string, then my pinky goes up to the 17th fret on the A string. So let's just play this out. So we have 12, 17, the D string I go to the 15th, the G string I go to the 14th, on the B string 15, high E string 13, then I go up to the 17th fret and I pull off back to 13, 15, 14, 15, 17. Alright, that's our D minor arpeggio. Okay, I recommend you get that down. If you're a more advanced player, well then just move right on through with me. But if you're more or less in the beginning stages of sweeping, while we're talking about the sweeping section, what you want to do, it's just a simple, if you notice how I play it, it's one smooth move. You don't want it choppy, just, it's almost like strumming a chord except you're going note per note. Okay, you want to start real slow, make sure the notes are clear. I use my neck pickup, and normally you hear that used because that makes the notes more clear. It's a little easier to understand. Let's go to the second arpeggio, which is a B flat major 7th arpeggio. And the way I play it here is I start on the 13th fret, which is a B flat note on the A string, and my fourth finger, or my pinky, goes up to the 17th fret on the A. Then I go finger number 3. Again, if you're not sure, your fingers are numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's just a simple way of numbering your fingers. So anyway, I use finger 1, finger 4, then I go to the D string at the 15th fret with finger 2, then on the G string I'm at the 14th fret and I hammer on to the 15th on the G. And then I roll it to the 15th fret on the B string, then with my pinky at the 18th fret I pull off to the 13th fret, to the 15th fret, to the 14th fret, 15th fret, and I end on the A at the 17th fret. Alright, then the next chord is a B diminished, and I begin that at the 14th fret, which is a B note on the A string. I go up to the 17th fret on the A string. So we have 14, 17. As we go up, we're back on the 15th fret on the D string. Then I bring finger 3 in to the 16th fret on the G string, 15th fret on the B string, first finger at the 13th fret, and my pinky goes up to the 19th fret, pulls back off to the 13th, 15, 16, then I'm at 15, and then I'm at the 19th fret on the A string. Now we're going to do the ending arpeggio, which is a C7 arpeggio. with a lick on the end. So that begins finger 1 at the 15th fret, finger 4, the pinky, at the 19th fret. Then on the D string, I use finger 2 on the 17th, on the G string 15th, on the B string 17. Now here's my lick, and my first finger goes to 15. My third finger's up at the 18th fret. I pull off, and then I'm at the 20th fret. Okay, so I'm going to play that all again real slow. B flat, major 7. And there you have it. Just practice it until you get it, and have fun with it.